Welcome to Uffsides. I'm Matt Efford, here to talk about the best games in the NFL in Week 6. I'm joined as always by Alex, the fact checker, Will, the sound dude. What's up, guys?
Final week of the year.
Thursday Night Football, Broncos at Chargers. Somebody in San Diego murdered a witch doctor, right? They were up in the third quarter. I was like, this is going to be awesome. I can't wait to see how they lose this. They are plus 10 point differential on the season, but 1-4. The Oakland Raiders are plus 5 and 4-1. I'm trying to figure out the movie equivalent of the Chargers, and I think it's like the character who gets hypnotized and then the hypnotist dies and they're just stuck that way. Instead of like the cool Ron Livingston in Office Space, it's like, we know how to lose football games, and that's it.
And Phillip Rivers is the O-Face guy from Office Space.
The other movie reference for the Chargers would be like, what's the movie where just everybody dies, like fate comes after them?
Schindler's List?
Yep. Schindler's List, the story is they don't die.
Did not finish that one.
They've lost now Jason Verrett, their best cornerback. Keenan Allen, best wide receiver on the team. Danny Woodhead, they've lost for the season. Who else?
Stevie Johnson.
Stevie Johnson.
Manti Te'o.
If I were Joey Bosa or Phillip Rivers or Melvin Gordon, I would be taking out elaborate and expensive insurance policies right now. Alex, what's the word on Trevor Siemian? He playing or not?
I think it's likely that he's going to play.
After the way Paxton Lynch played, yeah, I'd say it's pretty likely. That wasn't pretty. He looked missing receivers, looked a little skittish in the pocket. What's the line on this game, Alex?
Oh, wow. Broncos by 3.
I'll take the Chargers.
I think the Chargers are going to win outright, actually, but yeah.
Great game late Sunday to check out. Atlanta at Seattle. Woo! Battle of the Birds. Let me remove the sweater. I'm getting warm. It's unrelated to me being excited about the Seahawks. Coach versus pupil, Dan Quinn versus Pete Carroll. Number 1 offense in the league versus number 1 defense by yards per game. The Falcons, coming off a big win in Denver, stayed out west. They are in Seattle right now, practicing at the University of Washington.
Go Dogs.
There you go.
Des Trufant.
Des Trufant is at his old college campus, pointing out the Jimmy John's to eat at.
The one on the app, it's great.
Exactly. This is the good content. I hate complimenting Kyle Shanahan, but they had a great game plan against the Broncos, recognized that the Broncos, the defense has a weakness against the run, against passes to running backs, and that's exactly what they did. So the Seahawks are 3-1 atop the NFC West, but had the easiest schedule in the league so far, and this will be their first true test against a real offense.
It only took till week 6 to face an actual NFL quarterback.
How's your team doing? 1-4? That's great.
Still looking for a real NFL quarterback.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
The line on this game is Seahawks by 6. I don't mean to be a cocky Seahawks fan. I think the Seahawks win this one going away.
Falcons.
Okay, yeah.
There's no way to know, really.
There isn't. Up next, America's game of the week, Dallas at Green Bay, 2 one-loss teams. Packers only allowing 43 yards per game on the ground.
2.0 yards per carry. No one else is even below 3, so.
This is going to be the big test for good old Zeke Elliott. Almost 9 yards per carry against the Bengals. Dak Prescott, with I think 7 more passes, will break Tom Brady's record for passes to start his career without an interception. What do you think on the Romo thing? Do you think Romo should get his job back when he's healthy?
I think realistically they're going to milk his injury to be like, you need another MRI. We need to make sure that's still healthy.
And he's like, no, I'm 100%, guys. They're like, 99.6. Just take your time.
But Dr. Jerry, you just cleared me.
No, this is going to be Dak's last game. It's a shame.
I think there's a chance until week 11 when Romo gets hurt.
Packers by 4 is the line, according to our friends at OddsShark. I just haven't been that impressed with the Packers' offense.
I don't blame you. I'd go Green Bay, though.
I think it'll be super close, and I think Green Bay will win, and I'll be very, very fine with a 4-2 rookie team going to the bye. I'm also very deep in a K-hole right now. So.
Sunday Night Football is, Colts at Texans. What's this Thursday Night Football game doing on Sunday night?
Did they reschedule this because of the hurricane or something?
I would rather sit in a hurricane than watch this game. Colts trash. Texans trash. AFC South trash. Schlock Losspeiler. This is just a button to press on.
I'm 8 years old.
Sexually.
Free DeAndre Hopkins, man. You don't have to be a pinpoint precision quarterback to get it to DeAndre Hopkins, as last season proved, and that's still too tall of a task for Brock Osweiler. Yeah! The Houston Brocket is bottom of the league in so many passing categories. 27th in completion percentage, 29th in yards per attempt, 29th in quarterback rating.
I'm a Niner fan, and I would not take Brock Osweiler on the Niners. Even for free, let alone for $72 million.
can't take those words back.
No,
this is going on the internet.
I mean it all.
Ryan Grigson said he can't build a defense with Andrew Luck's contract. Oh, that's a good one, Ryan Grigson. So what were you doing with the first 4 years when Andrew Luck had a rookie contract? Oh, drafting wide receivers for him. The Colts won. They beat the Bears, despite refusing a bye week after playing in London, which if you're the Bears, has got to be such a cruel insult. They'd be like, hey, listen, you can take the bye week or playing the Bears. And we're like, you know what? Let's play the Bears.
Yeah.
That's like the same as a bye week. Houston is favored by 3 points in this game. I'm taking the Texans all the way because they are capable against garbage teams and they're terrible against any sort of quality opponent. I'm just going to take the Texans to win this one by 3. Hey, sorry, I was just previewing Monday Night Football. It's the Jets at the Cardinals. The Bowles Bowl. Todd Bowles against his former employer. That sounded better in my head. The NFL is experiencing like a severe dip in ratings this year. I go through the primetime games every single week and I'm like, yeah, no, it makes sense. And people are like, oh, well, it's the election. No, motherfuckers, have you seen the lineups that they're putting out for primetime? What I like about this game is it's the rematch of the worst game I've ever witnessed, the worst professional football I've ever seen. Jets 7, Cardinals 6. Mark Sanchez versus Ryan Lindley. Sanchez played, this is gonna surprise you, horribly, was replaced by
Greg McElroy.
Jets fans chanted for Greg McElroy to come on. Saved the game for the Jets. While we're talking about bad things, the Jets passing defense, averaging 300 passing yards and 3 touchdowns per game. Basically, if you play against the Jets as a quarterback, you're just gonna be one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL that week. Is the camera shaking because our director is a Jets fan? I'm sorry, Mike. I'm sorry, buddy. Mikey, how you feel about the Jets, buddy? What's the line on this game, bro?
7-5 for the Cards.
The only way I would take the Jets here is A, if Drew Stanton starts again, B, the Jets pull off a trade for Tom Brady.
One important thing to note for this game is Netflix added a ton of new stuff.
Oh.
So like Zootopia's on Netflix right now.
Nice.
Really good.
Those are the best games. I know, it's slim pickings this week. Enjoy the games responsibly, folks. I care about your safety. Thank you for watching. Be sure to give us a thumbs up on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, and comment below. I'll see you in the comments. Just your words, actually, not your faces.
You want them to comment below that I'll see you in the comments?
No.
What do you think?
Tell your friends we'll see him next week.
That was last week's joke. You just repeated last week's joke.
I just remembered it was so
Hey, and
good.
you did a good job, man. You got it word for word.